Live from Wish TV, this is The Zone, presented by Franciscan Health Sports Medicine.
Welcome to The Zone, everybody. We start with the battle of the unbeatens as number 4 Hamilton Southeastern hosts number 5 Westfield tonight, and what a game this would be. Pick it up in the fourth quarter. Rocks down 4, but not anymore. Jackson Gilbert, he's in for the touchdown. Westfield takes the lead with under 4 minutes to play. Royals respond. Jalen Alexander, the direct snap, keeps his balance and finds the end zone. HSC retakes the lead with under 40 seconds to go. Westfield not going away. Gilbert to Parker Knott, who pitches it to Bo Braun for a huge gain there. Then the final play of the game, Gilbert finds Kendall Garnett. Are you kidding me? Game-winning touchdown. What a thriller. Westfield wins 30-28, the final.
We don't stop. We keep grinding, and that last play, it just meant everything to us, And I felt like, we all played as a team. We keep playing to our full potential.
Yeah, we're pretty tested in the close games, so we find ways to win close games. I think good teams do. That's a great team we beat tonight. So obviously pretty lucky and fortunate down the stretch. But at the same time, we've been winning games like this, and close games at the end.
Unbelievable. What a matchup. What a game tonight. So many folks that are watching HSC against Westfield. Congratulations to the Rocks tonight. Hi, everybody. Good evening to you and welcome live to The Zone. I'm Anthony Calhoun. Coming up tonight, folks, we have highlights of 22 games. Look at that. That's more than any other station in the entire state of Indiana. We got so much to get to tonight. So many great highlights. So sit back, relax. Going to be a lot of fun here tonight on The Zone. Also ahead, we head to the MIC for one of the state's great football rivalries. Plus, don't miss FaceTime Friday coming your way, where we are joined by the winning coach from one of the biggest games of the night. And a little bit later, we've got even more highlights in the Zone Blitz. And if you're looking for scores, be sure to check out that QR code. Scan that on the screen for the Central Indiana scoreboard. All right, let's get back to more highlights tonight. Big time matchup tonight where Warren Central and Ben Davis were battling the Giants here, down 7 early. Elijah Price gets the handoff, and he's gone. Tie game, 7 apiece, just a minute into the ball game. Warriors' Keith Jackson has to lead the game with an injury, but Warren still fighting. Jalen McMoore powers his way in the end zone. Warren goes up by a touchdown there. Just like the first drive, Giants down, but driving. Price again. He takes off to the races. Look at those moves there, making his way in for the touchdown. Giants win, look at this, 31-28 after Warren misses a field goal in the final seconds. What a game tonight. All right, meanwhile, heavyweight battle happening on the west side of town. Undefeated Brownsburg hosting Fishers. Tigers down 14-7, driving at the end of the first half. Quarterback Bennett Agarak throws it up for John Anthony Hall. 15-yard pickup there and a nice first down. 5 plays later, Kobe Martin showing what he can do. No problem here. He busts his way in for the touchdown. Brownsburg led 14-13 at halftime. Bulldogs tack on, look at this, 3 more touchdowns in the third quarter to dominate after the break. Dogs win 42-28 is your final. Garrett Catholic at home tonight, taking on Ron Halle. Both teams fired up for this one here. Royals strike first. Zach Dozer takes the handoff, bounces it out to the outside, and he's gone. It's 7-0 Ron Halle. Same score late in the first half. Royals add to the lead. Look at this effort here from Ben Brandenburg. Will not be stopped. What a night for him. 152 yards on 25 carries and 2 touchdowns. Ron Halle gets it done. 35-21 is your final in that matchup tonight. And speaking of Ron Halle, how about this? Coming up in just a few minutes, it's FaceTime Friday, and we will be joined by Ron Halle head coach Eric Quintana. After the break, he's going to join us. The Royals' big win. You don't want to miss the conversation. That's coming up right here on The Zone tonight. All right, more highlights coming your way from Center Grove High School. The Trojans on a 3-game winning streak, hosting Harvest Prep out of Ohio. Pick it up here in the first quarter here. The Trojans defense showing up early on a 3rd down and 5. Caden McConnell blowing up the run and making the stop. Harvest would turn the ball over and down to the next play. Still in the first quarter with just under 6 minutes to go. Still scoreless. Tyler Cherry airing the deep ball to Noah Coy. 27-yard touchdown there. And Center Girl rolls to 4-1 this season. They win tonight. 36-18 is your final. Okay, so here we go, folks. That's 5 games down, but still much more ahead here tonight on The Zone. Glad you're hanging out with us. After the break, more highlights are on the way. Andrew.
Hey, see, it was a tough road test for unbeaten Lawrence North. Up next, the Wildcats put their perfect record on the line at Carmel. Angela.
Andrew, speaking of perfection, that's what Lutheran has been accomplishing over 2 years. Still to come, the Saints go for win number 35 in a row as they host Cascade.
My name is Alex Peck. I'm a senior at Noblesville, and it's homecoming here, and all we want is...
Wish TV's The Zone, presented by Franciscan Health Sports Medicine.
We're back here live on The Zone tonight. Homecoming at Noblesville at the Millers took on Zionsville, a place where we had our zone tailgate party earlier today. First quarter, Noblesville drives down the field. Gage Gully powers his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Millers led 7-0 at that point. Later in the quarter, more for Noblesville's Gabe Bellin. The short touchdown run. Look at this. Noblesville beats Zionsville tonight. 24-7 is the final. All right, folks, 6 games down, but more highlights are coming your way here on The Zone. Let's send over to Andrew. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, see, it's been a great start to the season for Lawrence North. The Wildcats entered this week's showdown with Carmel with a 4-0 record. However, the Hounds have had Lawrence North's number the last several years, with Carmel winning the past 6 matchups. Carmel hosting undefeated Lawrence North in our game of the week over on My Indy TV, senior night for the Greyhounds. Let's go right to the fourth quarter. Under a minute to go. Greyhounds down by 4. Not anymore. Anthony Kolner to Ozzie Pollard for the touchdown. Greyhounds lead 17-14. But it's not over. A monster kickoff return gives Lawrence North great field position. Wildcats can tie it with this field goal, but Carmel blocks it. Wildcats are unbeaten no more. Carmel wins a thriller 17-14. Avon hosting Franklin Central tonight. Avon still searching for its first win, and boy, did the Orioles come out of the gate hot. First play was a 51-yard completion. Here's the second. To Wesley Borders, 14-yard touchdown. Just like that, 7-0 Avon. Flashes respond, though. Started the second quarter. Nevin Tutterow to DeMar Swanigan right here. Flashes score a last-minute touchdown to win the final 31-28. The Irish Nightmare out in full force tonight on the road at North Central. Late in the first half, Cathedral with the ball and on the move. Danny O'Neill finds Albrin Johnson, who hauls it in for the big gain down the sideline. And then the very next play, O'Neill rolls to his right, gets it to Zach Meeks. Senior does the rest right here. All Irish. Cathedral wins 49-6. Mooresville at home tonight, taking on Decatur Central. Pioneers get on the board first. Hogan Denny making this play with his feet and his arm. Look at the throw to Levi Dorn. That's a touchdown. Back come the Hawks, though. Bo Polston out of the pocket right here finds Halbert Aguirre, who does the rest. Decatur Central wins tonight, the final 27-21. To Plainfield, the Quakers hosting Greenwood. First quarter, scoreless. The handoff goes to Jackson Haysig. Finds a hole. That's 59 yards to the end zone. First touchdown of the game, and just like that, it's 6-0 Greenwood. Later in the quarter we go. We're tied at 6. Plainfield's Luke Starnes breaking tackles all the way, and that is a touchdown. Plainfield still unbeaten. Quakers win 46-20. 11 games down, which means we're halfway home, but for even more highlights, let's go to Angela Morian.
Andrew, the beat rolls on for Lutheran. The Saints have won 34 games in a row, including 4 victories this year by an average margin of 37 points a game. This week, the Saints host Cascade in an Indiana Crossroads Conference showdown. The Cadets lost only 1 game themselves this year. Lutheran student section ready for this one. They was planning this for the whole week. They want the banner. It does not take long for the Saints to strike. Less than a minute into the game, Jackson Willis finds Javarie Cooper for the 25-yard touchdown, 7-0 Lutheran. That duo connects about 5 minutes later, 4th and 11. How about this? We're not satisfied with a first down. We want a touchdown. That's for Saints. Lutheran cruises tonight, 49-13, the final. Staying on the south side, Perry Meridian hosting Whiteland for homecoming. 1 minute left in this half. Perry leads by 7. Warriors' Oliver Taylor throws the pass directly to the wrong team. Falcons' Isaiah Needham interception. He's off to the races. Steps out of bounds to end the half, 14-7 Falcons. Falcons defense keeps on flying around after the break. Zachary Huckabee sniffs out the scramble, tackles Taylor on 3rd down. Whiteland forced to punt. Perry Meridian wins at home 28-13. New Pal was hoping to defend home field tonight. Dragons hosting Pendleton Heights. The Dragons defense was impressive in the first half. Late second quarter, New Pal up 17-0. Alex Gould picks off Isaac Wilson. That leads to some points because the final play of the half is here. Jake Wells drills 44-yard field goal. Final, New Pal gets its 3rd straight win, 34-14, the final. Undefeated Delta visiting Mount Vernon and Fortville, all tied up at 14 coming out of halftime. Marauders kick a field goal, but they're not satisfied with that. Quarterback Luke Ertl off his back foot. Caden Smith is there. Look at these yards after catch. 31-yard touchdown. Mount Vernon up 10. Less than 5 minutes to go in the game. Eagles on the 4-yard line. Quarterback Bronson Edwards slings it out to Damare Hood. Touchdown. Mount Vernon scores again. They hand Delta their first loss, 31-20, the final. Cecina on the road at Heritage Christian. Crusaders haven't lost a game yet this year. Their smallest win, still by 11 points. This one tied with 19 seconds until half. Quarterback Eli Nix sends up a prayer to Andrew Sloan. Look at that catch! Heritage Christian up 28-21 at half. If you thought that was good, look at this next play. 1 minute left in the game. Nix dumps it off to Elijah Pimentel. It's the book of Eli on this play. Pimentel never goes down, 47-yard touchdown. Eagles deliver the Crusaders' first loss, 35-21, the final. There was a lot of offense going around Central Indiana tonight, AC.
You're right about that, Angela. Thanks a lot. Time for a break. Much more coming your way here tonight at The Zone. Our FaceTime Friday conversation with Ron Colley, head coach. That's on the way. Also, the excitement is over, of course, the Zone banner. Everybody wants to win it. We'll talk more about that and how your school can win the best school spirit around. That's coming up. But when we come back, it's time for the Zone Blitz. Come on back.
Franciscan Health Sports Medicine presents the Zone Blitz.
All right, we're back here on the Zone. Time now for the Zone Blitz. You guys ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's start at Beech Grove High School tonight, hosting Southport Cardinals. And Jeremiah Lee coming up here, 4th quarter. The junior finds some room, and he's gone. 42 yards to the house with a touchdown. Beech Grove wins this one tonight, 38-9. Andrew.
Park Tudor at home taking on Shenandoah. Panther student section fired up. 3rd quarter, Park Tudor rolling, adds to the lead. DJ Gordon to Landon Guerra. Park Tudor wins big, 47-7. Angela.
Andrew, Cardinal Riddle hosts Shortridge. Fireworks both on and off the field. Shortridge down 2 scores at halftime. Thomas Campbell up the middle for the touchdown. Ritter wins 37-28. AC.
All right, George Washington hosting South Bend Riley tonight. Riley up 2 scores. This pitch is out to Dominic Jolly. He does it all for the Wildcats. They're up 20-0 at that point there. Riley wins 46-6. Andrew.
Connor Cruz and Covenant Christian taking on Tinley tonight in Zionsville. Cruz to Caleb Jankowski here, wide open. Warriors win 50-14. Angela.
Monrovia hosting Speedway. Ryder Poole scores for Monrovia. Bulldogs win 45-35 tonight. AC.
How about that? 22 games. We get it done once again right here on The Zone. Next up, time for FaceTime Friday after the break, plus our fan pick of the night. That's next.
The Zone Banner, brought to you by Crew Car Wash and Bailey & Wood Mortgage Lender.
We're back here live on The Zone. Somebody help these kids out. What are they doing? Hey, so much fun with that student section from Darien Catholic. Appreciate the love, fellas. That's our fan pick of the night. Always fun. hanging out with Guerin Catholic. Okay, this is what the students are competing for. The Zone Championship banner presented by Crew Car Wash and Bailey and Wood Mortgage Lender. We are giving this huge banner to the school that is in the zone and has the best school spirit, which high school is going to be the 2023 champs and claim the undisputed top spirit award. And this awesome banner hang up at your school at the end of the season. We're going to find that out coming up very, very soon. All right, Anthony Calhoun, Andrew Chernoff, Angela Morian back here live on The Zone. Time now for FaceTime Friday, and it's our pleasure to welcome to the show here tonight Eric Quintana, the head coach of Roncalli, as I like to say, the Roncalli ready to go, the Royals. Thank you for joining us, Coach. Congratulations, man, on a big win here tonight against Guerin Catholic. I was out there at that game, packed house. Take us through it. How's your team get the win here tonight?
Yeah, it was great. Great atmosphere. I think, both sides packed the house pretty good. We got a great student section, great parent follow, so I appreciate those guys a lot. The way that we handled business was just controlling the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. We played well as a young offensive line against a lot of guys that touch the ball in the backfield. And then defensively, we've just been a solid unit all year, kind of led by Sam New and Nathan Turner up front. And then we got Dylan Henry and Ben Brandenburg and J.J. Pendergrass and our linebackers. It was a good overall team win, and we're progressing well as the season goes on.
Run. That was the recipe for success tonight, Eric. 360-plus rushing yards. How have you seen this running game just grow since that first week of the year?
Yeah, and just that. We got a really young, inexperienced group up front that hasn't played a lot of football because we graduated a great senior class last year. So just needing to see it live every Friday. And as we go here, we're about the midway point through the season. It's that time where our guys start clicking. And again, it was just a great overall Friday for us up front and our running backs, and just extremely proud of our guys.
Coach, you handed Guerin their first loss, and you stacked a second straight win. What's been working for this team to start stacking these wins?
Just our preparation through the week. We got a great group of guys that love football. And when you put that recipe together of loving football and loving practice and loving playing the game, it goes hand in hand to winning football games. So again, our guys have just done a great job of just playing and getting to learn the game. We're so young, and like I said, inexperienced. We need Friday nights, and they're starting to pile on, and we're seeing a lot of great stuff from our guys.
All right, Coach. Well, look, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. Best of luck rest of the way, my friend, okay?
Appreciate it, guys. Go Royals.
All right, there you have it there, man in charge of the Roncalli football program. Before we wrap things up, I got to say a big thank you to the student section at Noblesville. How about this? A signed helmet from the entire student section. They were unbelievable. One of our best tailgates of the year.
They want the banner.
I think they did, indeed. Folks, don't forget, we got more scores and highlights. WishTV.com. Make sure you go to WishTV.com because there's everything there. We got a nice photo gallery from week 5 of The Zone. Great highlights, great stories, and more. Check out WishTV.com. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here next week.